Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm Raputri. I'm from UI 5C, and then here I would like to present guidelines for designing effective English language teaching materials. Actually, teaching is something that is taught, namely idea, knowledge, relation, religion, and other. Teaching materials form an important part of most English teaching programs, and then from the textbook, video tapes, and pictures to the internet. The designing of material is really important for the teachers because how to interest the students in the classroom when the teacher deliver the materials. And then there are 2 points in this point why English language teachers may choose to design their own materials. The first is what is the advantages by designing the materials, and then what is the disadvantages by designing the materials for the teachers. The first is advantages. Teacher can also make decisions about the most appropriate organizing principle or focus for the material and activities. Yeah, because this is up to the teacher how to manage and how to design the materials for deliver the material in the classroom. And then this is about the personalizations is another advantage of the teacher design materials. The next is what is disadvantages by design the material. Yeah, actually a lack of experience and understanding of the teacher. This is really important to how the success or not when the teacher teaching in the classroom. Because if the teacher have a lot of experience and knowledge, that is can make the students interest and get the knowledge that delivered by the student. And then yet another disadvantages of the teacher-made materials, and perhaps the key factors inhibiting many teachers from producing their own teaching materials. Yeah, actually there are 6 factors to consider when designing the materials. The first is the learners. Yeah, the teacher have to consider their learners, because the teacher have to know about the learners in psychology, for example, how the comprehend the students, and then the next is the curriculum and the contents. Before we as the teacher design the material, we have to know about what is the curriculum and the context. And then the next is the resources and facilities. The resources is mean like maybe we get from the textbook, internet, PDF, and other. And then for the facilities is same as them. The next is personal confidence and competence. This is depend on personal confidence, and the next is copyright compliance. Yeah, the teacher have to sell the copyright. It means like hard copy for the students. So that make there is no misunderstanding between students and the teacher in the classroom. And then the last is time. Yeah, the teacher have to consider the time that they have in the classroom when they teaching. And then the next point is guidelines for designing effective English teaching materials. There are 10 guidelines for designing effective English teaching materials. The first is English language teaching materials should be contextualized. It means like have to match with the syllabus, curriculum, and the context. Maybe the teacher get from the textbook or internet. And then the next is a material should simulate interaction and be generative in terms of language. Yeah, language learning will be maximally enhanced if material designers are able to acknowledge the communication. The next is English language teaching materials should encourage learners to develop learning skills and strategies. Yeah, we know that there are 4 skills in English, like writing, speaking, listening, and also reading. Yeah, we have to develop and encourage the all of material our subject in the classroom with the skills and strategies. And then the next is English language teaching materials should allow for a focus on form as well as function. Yeah, we have to make the decision that it is really important and they have important functions for our students. The next is English language teaching materials should offer opportunities for integrated language use. Language teaching materials can tend to focus on one particular skill in somewhat natural manner. The next is English language teaching materials should be authentic. Authentic is mean like by handwriting. So before the teacher design the material, the teacher have to handwriting the material. The next is English language teaching materials should link to each other to develop a progressions of skills, understanding, and language item. Yeah, our material as the teacher have to progressions and develop the four skills and understanding and language item. And then the eighth is English language teaching material should be attractive. And then there are four points and some aspects of this criteria that are particularly pertinent to materials designers, such as physical appearance, and then users friendliness, and then durability, and the last is ability to be reproduced. And then the ninth is English language teaching materials should have appropriate instructions. So we as the teacher, we have to make the clear instructions for our students in the classroom, so there is no misunderstanding between our instruction with the students. And then the last is English language teaching materials should be flexible. Flexible is mean not only based on the context and the roles of the teacher and producers, but also we have to consider about the level of methodology. It means if we teach the elementary school, how to teach them, and then how to teach the senior high school and university. It's so different. And then about the evaluation and procedure and expected outcomes. So the conclusion of my material today is, in the end, the teacher must weigh up the benefit and cost of designing their own teaching materials and make their own decision as to whether it is worth the time and effort. So our students not feel bored when we teach in the classroom. And then there is no misunderstanding between we as the teacher and our students. Well, thank you very much for your attention. I think that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.